Hello, YouTube. I'm not even going to hazard a guess at what number episode this is, but welcome to it regardless. This is Cryptbeards XVII, and we're going to play some Dwarf Fortress. Let me just get the keyboard on my lap, and we can get cracking. So, what was I doing before I took my little break? I'm quite happy about this. Look, our food stocks were looking a little bit thin previously, but now, suddenly, we've got spelt, prickleberries, cranberry wine. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Dwarven wine. Brilliant. I'm thinking about segregating my food and drink stockpiles. And maybe placing a few small drink stockpiles around the fortress. Excuse me, so that, pardon me, so that dwarves who don't have to travel all the way to here to get themselves a drink. That might be a good idea. But anyway, what was I doing? Let me go and check the volcano. Is that what I was busy with? Diggy? Yes, we're waiting for them to place these floodgates, and then we'll link them up, and it's good. Just unfair. Yeah, there was a lot. I did see a lot of RNG going on.
Here's the list.
Oh?
Looks like we're out of these things here, you see?
Oh, yes. We need to build some of these.
Okay, the mandate. The mayor has created a mandate. Let's have a little look at the noble screen, see what that mandate is. There we go. Scepters. Filthy is keen on the old scepters, isn't he? He loves a bit of septage. Let's just go straight to the manager and put an order in for him. SCP... No. SCEP? Yeah, scepter. Let's make bone scepters. Let's make a couple of bone scepters. We've probably got... in fact, let's make 10 of them. Why not? Let's just put an order for 10 in, because we've got bone crafters who are pretty good at what they do. In goes the first floodgate. Please don't install the next one. Oh, they've installed both of them. Oh, a groundhog is starving. Well, we have got animal people responsible for feeding them. Right, basalt floodgate, basalt floodgate. Ready to go. Nice. Okay, so if we head down here, the lever's in. This is good. This is good. Add a new task. Link up a floodgate. F. There we go, and we want that one. Basalt floodgate, and we need to use magma safe mechanisms. So, what is available? Do we have any basalt mechanisms? Oh. I don't see any. Does anybody see any magma safe stone in this list? Because I, once again, do not have the link to hand and can't remember what stones are magma safe. Gabbro? No, I don't think so. Marble's not. That's very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. Gabbro, it says, is that a guess, Anubis, or do you reckon that's the real deal? Because we've got two Gabbro mechanisms. Trouble is, once they're installed, if I get the magma up against them and it's no good, then anyone trying to install the new ones is going to be toast, right? If you're placing multiple drink piles, maybe place a mug stockpile next to them too. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, do a little mug stockpile and a drink stockpile, yeah. Scientific Hooligan says, I've been looking at getting the newest Ace Combat game, but $70. $70, bloody hell. And I already spent that much on Resident Evil 2. I mean, honestly, put those two games next to each other. Resident Evil 2, if I was a bit more flush, I would definitely be all over that. That looks fantastic. It looks really good. And I think it's, from what I've heard, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, because I haven't actually played the original Resident Evil 2, funnily enough. I only played Resident Evil 1 and then skipped straight to Resident Evil 4, and then 5 and 6 really tailed off in quality and I didn't play anymore. And then even though it looked good, I got thoroughly spoiled on Resident Evil 7, and by the time I had a computer that could run it, I just didn't bother. Anyway, it does look like it's captured the essence of the original game, or at least the original games as I understand they were, and is it modernises but respects, which seems like the ideal combination, right? Yeah. I don't think it matters what the mechanism is, says Science, just that it exists. Okay, well, we're going to go for Gabbro. You know what? I don't think... Oh, we need 2. Oh, shit. There we go. And then, so we go back down to here, and we link this to another one. Add new task. Link to a floodgate. F. Gabbro is magma safe and better mechanisms is smaller delay. Hello, Liquid Samurai Channel. Welcome to the stream. Very nice name. Very good. Liquid Samurai Channel. It feels good to say. Conjures interesting images. I don't know why, but the image that it's conjuring to my mind is one of those little moulds where they pour the hot metal in to make a sword like at the beginning of Conan, even though that's not how samurai swords were made. But that's what comes to mind. Mind. Please don't forget letters, scoundrel. Okay, let's go to the second basalt floodgate, assign it, and say, do we have any more Gabbro mechanisms? Gruttux. We do not. In that case, let's put in an order for a Gabbro mechanism. Let's not get crazy and start going, oh yeah, let's just use whatever. Let's be careful, put in the thinking, and get the right stuff made. So Q, mechanism, rock mechanisms. You know what? Give me 10. Okay. And then we put the details on those. That one. Details. Make it out of basalt is good, isn't it? That's what I've made the floodgates out of, so we'll make it out of basalt. There we go. Basalt mechanisms, and we'll put that to top priority. We should have some more coffins to lay down, so while they're doing that, I'll go and do those. Let's go up to the graveyard. There we go. And build N and place some coffins. Lovely. How many have we got? We got loads. There we go. Put those in there and in these little alcoves here. This area can have a shitload. Oh, we've run out. It's fair enough. That's fine. As long as we're getting them down, that's all good. Let's unpause the action. Go back over to our area here. They still haven't made those mechanisms, so we'll just wait. We'll just be patient. We won't carve the holes for the magma furnaces and forges just yet. I mean, part of me is thinking, Scoundrel, make this bigger, because if you want to expand your workshops above, it's going to be too late, and you're going to have to make a second magma chamber to actually properly exploit it. Oh, hello. Hello. It sounds like there's combat going. Let's press R. A troglodyte is fighting. Oh, hello, troglodyte. Let's go down there and have a little look, shall we? View report. The flying silver bolt strikes the troglodyte in the upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the liver. The silver bolt has lodged firmly in the wound. The troglodyte misses the Marks dwarf. The troglodyte punches the Marks dwarf in the right lower arm with his left hand, bruising the muscle through the giant cave spider silk cloak. The force twists the right elbow. The troglodyte attacks the Marks dwarf, but he jumps away. The troglodyte misses the Marks dwarf. The troglodyte charges at the Marks dwarf. The Marks dwarf jumps away. The troglodyte misses the Marks dwarf. The troglodyte charges, collides with, and tangles together with the dwarf, and they tumble forward. The troglodyte misses the Marks dwarf. Okay. Interesting. The troglodyte is no longer stunned. It gets hit in the lower body, feeling sick, vomits, retches. The troglodyte's screwed. The troglodyte is going to die. If only... Oh, and there's the sound of the troglodyte retching. Lovely. Beautiful little sound effect. Okay, so... It looks like the military are training. This is a good sign. We haven't actually... Probably the reason the goblins minced through our previous military is because they weren't training properly. In fact, I'm almost certain of it right now. Oh, hang on. We're out of plump helmet spawn seeds. Not ideal. Not ideal. We've got a visiting bard. Okay. I can live with that. Right. I'm going to head down to here and see if we've got the mechanisms now. So I want to click on the lever. Click. Add a new task. Link up to a floodgate. This basalt floodgate seems like a good one. And we'll look to see if we've got any magma safe mechanisms. Firelight, marble, diorite, slate. No, they have yet to actually make a single mechanism. Okay, well, I'm going to pop the thing here and I'm going to quickly glance over at Therapist quickly to see if we have a mechanic, because I'm fairly sure we should have one. They're training. Oh no, Sanctum's knocking around. He's a perfectly good mechanic. He should be getting on the task, but he's currently drinking. Or is he? Because I need to refresh. I'm getting worried by these sound effects now. It sounds terribly dangerous. Let's check the thing again. The troglodyte's still fighting. Okay. Passes out from exhaustion. Okay. Scratches the Marks dwarf in the head, but deflected by the bronze cap. That's good. Man. I'm a bit worried about these troglodyte attacks. I might need to wall off the caves at some point again. More entertainers. Sure, we can have entertainers. Our tavern's probably going to be quite popular. Oh, look, we've got some alcoves that have been smoothed. So I can build statues, and we can clear out some of this stock we've built up, because honestly, there's not much room. There we go. Lovely. In fact, let's go up to the temples. Where are the temples? Up here. Build statue. We're going to put statues here, here, and here. Here, here, and here. Here, here, and here. Here, here. How many statues we got? Shitloads of statues. Let's pretty up the place. We're also going to place a statue bang in the middle here. One there, and make this just a little statue garden. Hopefully. My goodness. That is a lot of statues. Lovely. In these little corners here. There we go. One there. One here. And one there. Good. Still haven't used all the statues up, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And there's still room for some engraving as well. Maybe I could put some in the graveyard? No, we're going to need rooms for coffins. Let's see where else we can do it. F1. It's nothing really on this floor. Keep going down. Hospital. Hospital. Build doors. Let's put doors on it first. Needs door. Oh, wank. JMQDOOR. Construct me some rock doors, please. And I would like 20. Seems like a good number. We'll have to work out the conditions to try and keep stocks levels of certain stuff. I mean, I'm not quite ready to implement it yet, but I know I can do it, and I know with a little bit of hand-holding from chat, we'll do it well. We're going to do it so bloody well. Speaking of a well, we do need to find some water. Booze is good, but water isn't just for drinking. And in the case of dwarves, it often isn't even for drinking. Right, I don't know if these mechanisms have been connected yet. Let's click, see. Looks like they might be. Hello. Oh, no. Link a building to a trigger. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add a new task, pull the lever. There we go. And that should happen after linking to the trigger. It fucking well better. That's all I can say, because if it doesn't, we're going to end up with the alternating open and closed thing. You know what? I've just talked myself out of that. Let's wait until the linking up is done. No. Fuckery. Add a new task. Link up a floodgate. Oh, it's not linked to either of them. Link to the basalt floodgates. Use the Gabbro mechanisms. Bang. Add a new task. Link to a floodgate. F. Basalt floodgate. Yes. Do we have any basalt or Gabbro mechanisms with which we can ask handles? Not yet. Okay. Back to the hospital zone, because that's going to be important. Where is it? It's one up from the beds, isn't it? Nope. That's going down. That's why I'm not finding it. There it is. Have we got any beds? B. Yes, we do have beds. Let's place some. In here like this. Don't know how many we're going to need, but we'll try and be fairly generous with the amount that we have. I'm going to put one there and one there. We're going to need some cabinets in here as well, so let's go for that. Is it F for cabinet? Yes, it's F for cabinet, scoundrel. Congratulations, you remembered. So I'm going to put cabinets in these corners here. Another cabinet there, another cabinet there. What else do they need? Chests, which is G, if I am very much mistaken. Chest, that's container H. Here we go. Let's pop some containers either side. I don't know if these are, strictly speaking, necessary, but we'll soon find out. And then, of course, we need to set it as a zone, I think could be wrong, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Boom. There we go. Down from here to there. Should do the trick. And yes, H for hospital. Set the hospital information. Beds 13. Tables. Tables they need. Tables. Tables. It wasn't cabinets. We should have some tables in storage. Let's put some tables in. BT. I think we'll put some tables between these beds. This might make some pathing issues, but oh well. Let's have another look at the thingy. Hospital information. Table 6, boxes, bags, no traction benches. That could be useful. We don't have any cloth. I should definitely put a cloth stockpile in. So P, cloth stockpile, H, and I'm going to put that cancel. Where's the cloth stockpile? P, C for cloth, H for cloth. What I'm going to do is make that there, and then what was the other thing we need? I, hospital information, splints, crutches, powder for casts, buckets and soap. Will they automatically bring those things in? Do I need to do that? A Marks dwarf died. If you missed the notification. Shit, I missed that. I missed that. That is a lot of plant gathering designation, but it seems to have yielded quite a lot of plants gathered, so I'm not entirely sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You can purify water by pumping water out of the murky lakes. Oh, that's handy. And when it rains, the lakes fill up again. I get you. Cloth and thread goes in the boxes placed in the hospital. No need for a stockpile. Ah, good. Okay, then. In that case, PX. Let's remove the stockpile. Good. So apart from traction benches, that's all we need. And we haven't got our furnaces set up yet, so we can't actually make any chains, which is a bit of an issue, but we'll get there eventually. KV Pup is starving. Let me quickly check. Yep, look, we've got a pretty full little animal stockpile here. We've got goblins in here too, so we need to do something about those. I forgot about that. Let's build some nest boxes, because... Hey! Shift N. Not a burial receptacle, a nest box. There we go. And if we place these... There we go. That should work. And what I need to do now is say I make a zone here. There we go. That's a pasture. Oh. Hang on. N, pen pasture, sorry. Set the commands, and we're going to put the gobblers in here with the hens, which hopefully will leave us with some unfertilized eggs to eat, but we'll see. So, stray llama, cow, they're in the right place. The hen, you can go in here as well. Another turkey hen, you can go in here. Datan Uziden, the dog, doesn't need... the dog can probably go on the rope out front, actually. We do need to do that. Cat... I would like the cat to be down in the food stockpile. That would be pretty good. Can we make the food stockpile a pasture zone and put cats in there and then they just eat the vermin? Sounds like it might work, but also does sound a bit crazy. Should we put the stray KV pup down here? They're tame. Do we need the groundhog? I don't think we do. I should probably butcher the groundhog just to get some leather and stuff off of it. Although we could make a, you know what? I'm going to go down to the caverns. I'm going to make a little pasture down there, and I'm going to put the KV in there. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's remove zones. Now there. No, still not. There we go. We're there. Sorry, I got confused. Down here, probably not safe, but we're going to make it a little KV pasture. And the KV can live down there. As I understand it, a KV is basically like a dwarven pig, right? That's how it works. KV pup. There we go. That sounds good. Probably not, but we'll give it a crack. Good. Okay. So, the Marks dwarf. It's paused, so we're all cool. Let's go and look at the reports. Marks dwarf is fighting. Found dead. Passes out from exhaustion. Okay. The troglodyte scratches the Marks dwarf in the head, but the attack is deflected. The force bends the neck, tearing apart the skin. Ooh, I missed that last time. Yeah, the force twists the neck, tearing apart the skin. The troglodyte grabs the Marks dwarf by the second toe left foot with his left upper arm, and then the Marks dwarf wakes up and passes out. That's not the best sign. A KV is a guinea pig. Oh, I see. Confusing. I didn't realise that. I thought it was actually a pig. Oh well, it's probably going to run off now, but we'll see. We'll see. It's an experiment. We'll see what happens. Poor old Marks dwarf is dead. Let's hope he wasn't part of our military. I'm just going to head you up to here and unpause it, and I'm going to go alone over to Dwarf Therapist and do a quick read to make sure the laborious castle still has 10 members. It does. It's all good, and several of them are watching a demonstration at the moment. Very good. Happiness isn't too bad at the moment, actually. Everyone's looking relatively good. I'm not seeing anyone in a bad mood. Nice. Okay, back over to the fortress again. I'll join you over here. Let's have a little look. They're placing the statues. That's good. Everything's ticking along nicely. Have they made the mechanisms we ordered yet? Let's look in the thingy. Basalt mechanisms, 10 out of 10 left. Okay, let me go down and check we have got a mechanics workshop. There it is. The order's in. It's just not getting done. If I press N. Do task now. There we go. Bang! Get in there. Do it. Do it, dwarves. Do it. Oh, a human caravan from Solmong has arrived. Good. Let's unpause it and see how long it takes them to get in there. In fact, let's actually get some goods up here because we can sell these guys spike wooden balls, and I think they're going to be impressed with our balls. Where is it? Trap components, isn't it? Trap components. Weapon bin, weapon bin, weapon bin, weapon bin, weapon bin. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Oh, actually, we need to also call our trader in as well, don't we? So they're ready to go. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Fuzzy was there just in time, just first with the guinea pig facts. Dropping fat guinea pig knowledge. Filthy the Mayor has been re-elected. Congratulations. I don't think he's in tonight, so he's not going to be appreciating the re-election fully, but hopefully he'll see it in the VOD or something. Hello, if you're there. Okay, so the humans are in. They've got 3 wagons, so that suggests a substantial amount of trade. Substantial? Substantial. There we go. I'm going to go back down while we wait for them to unload and everyone to get the gear up there. We're going to go over to here. Check to see if that mechanism's been made yet. Fucking hell! Get on with it, boys. Diggy dig! You are dwarves and you should be digging holes. That's not quite what I'm asking you to do, though, is it? So, obviously, there's only so far we can go with this. There's a mechanism being moved. Is that it? Is that the correct mechanism? In fact, I should probably check the manager rather than this, shouldn't I? JM. Basalt mechanism. Still 10 left to be made. Come on! You can do it. You can do it, my little dwarves. Right, let's go back up to the surface and see if we're ready to trade. I don't know if the bins are in yet. I'm seeing bins. I don't know if that's our bins. Right. Can't trade yet, so presumably the trader's not there. Is he? No, not yet. Okay, I don't know if we're waiting for the goods or the trader, but whatever, we are waiting. There's no denying that. We still don't have empty cages. You know what? It might make sense to start putting in a bit more throughput because this is full. Too many wheelbarrows. You know what? I've got an idea. Let's go over to here, check this, and say how many wheelbarrows? W. 10. You can have 10 wheelbarrows on that one. Fantastic. And hopefully we'll end up with some of our ores getting shifted quicker. Excuse me. What other stockpiles have we got that need wheelbarrows? I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, the wood stockpile, maybe? Would that help? Wheelbarrow. Let's say maximum wheelbarrows, 10. Oh, not 010. 10. There we go. Good. Oh, before the convo shifts too much, they are very large guinea pigs, so they're totally farmable, ranchable like pigs. Okay, that makes sense of where I was thinking they were pigs. They're just gigantic guinea pigs. From presumably New Guinea. Right, they're making the slabs. I can see someone hauling a slab into this furniture stockpile. We've definitely... I think if we get more furniture stockpile space, we're going to have an easier time at this. So let's dig another furniture stockpile off the back of this bad boy. 2 by... Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh, for Christ's sake, I'm building a door. Designate, mine, there we go. So, head over here, bang, down to here, bang, bang, bang. Good. And then we need to put in, of course, some access points. Bosh, bosh. Good. Is that going to get dug yet, or are there higher priority diggings to be done? I don't know. While we're waiting, I'm going to put in a quick furniture stockpile down here, just as a temporary thing, because, honestly, I think most of our workshops are full of furniture, and that's why we're not seeing progress on other things. Not that the mechanics workshop should be bunged up with furniture, you understand. Come on, you can do it. JM, nope, hang on. JM. Oh, they've made one. They've made one, but we need 2. We need 2 mechanisms. Wheelbarrows are for things heavy rocks, etc. Yeah, that makes sense. Only for things that significantly reduce the dwarf's walking speed. Ah, maybe furniture then. Maybe furniture stockpiles should be wheelbarrowed up. Got a lot of weapon racks knocking around, haven't we? Maybe I should start putting them in the offices as well. Let's do it. Build racks, weapon racks. They go next to the tables. Got a few of those, haven't we? There they go. Should make all the offices a little bit more desirable. Pop those in there, and now all the offices have a full complement of equipment, and hopefully we will empty some of our furniture stockpiles. Oh no, a lack of furniture stockpiles would affect the mechanics workshop, because obviously they put those in furniture, because apparently mechanisms are furniture, and that's how it works in Dwarf Fortress. Hello, Zaldra5. Wheelbarrows are also a good way to limit how many jobs the stockpile creates, or at least it used to be. That's a good idea. Oh, I see. Look, here are the wheelbarrows. Look, 10 wheelbarrows sitting in the wood stockpile. Nice. And if we move over here, we should start seeing... Yep, there's a wheelbarrow there. And they're starting to move some of the ores in. Look, there's the garnerite, a little bit of sphalerite. Nice. Right, can we trade? I nearly forgot these guys. That's a yak ball. No, we can't trade. Why can't we trade? The trader is not there, apparently. I'm just going to quickly glance at Dwarf Therapist again, and we're going to see what old Filthy's up to. Filthy, filthy, filthy. Where are you, Filthy? Filthy? Huh. Excuse me. Where in the name of fucking hell is... That doesn't sound like a good sound effect. What was that? Masterpiece slow door. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm pausing. We're all going to Dwarf Therapists now. I'm going to take you with me. Hello. Right, so... I need to find... Oh, shit. I forgot what I needed to find. Oh, the trader, sorry. And the trader is Filthy. So, let's find Filthy. If I sort by has nickname, that should make things significantly easier. Ah, the 21 dwarves you have. There we go, Filthy. What are you doing, Filthy? Currently storing an item in a bin. I'm afraid you're not, Filthy. I'm afraid you're not. We're going to have to change your work priorities. You are the mayor and the broker. You don't need to be doing all this hauling shit. So we're going to take off furniture hauling, item hauling, push haul vehicles. We'll keep him with refuse hauling. No stone hauling. He can haul trade goods. No water hauling. No wood hauling. No cleaning. Do we take these off as well? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. He'll leave levers on though. Commit. So he should drop what he's doing and head over to the trade zone. Fingers crossed. That's the idea. Always enjoy watching people playing DF. Everyone has their own style of playing it. I mean, there's quite the possibility space, isn't there? There's a lot of different ways to try playing Dwarf Fortress. All of them ending spectacularly badly. Or in a very, very, very low frame rate to the point where you can no longer play. By the way, welcome to the stream for the first time, Zaldra. Thank you very much for joining us. Quick glug. There we go. So, let's get back out of Dwarf Therapist. Now we've done what we came here to do. Back to the fortress. And then we can unpause and wait for Filthy to get here. Come on, Filthy. You can do it. You can do it. I could place a few more statues, but I feel like it doesn't... It's just going to make things take longer if we pause the game. Then again, there's a few tempting spots to pop them in, isn't there? Screw it. Let's just do it. BS. There we go. Let's put a statue in there, statue in there, statue in there, statue in there, statue in there. Good. And then maybe statues between the doors? No, we'll leave those clear. There we go. So, is our broker there? Yes, our broker's there. Fantastic. Let's do it. Kem, greetings. The crafts dwarfship of the dwarves is unparalleled. Oh, thank you very good. Thank you very good. Thank you very much, I should say. Oh, look, copper whip, copper whip. Interesting. Copper doesn't seem like a very whippy weapon to me, a very whipping material. But I suppose it's perfect for extruding out into wires and cables, so maybe it is a very good... In fact, it sounds painful now that I think about it. Oh, imagine getting slashed with a copper whip. Bloody hell. Okay, so let's take a look at what our trade stuff is worth. Well, one weapon win is worth 44 grand. So, I get the feeling that we're going to be able to afford most of what we want. All of the weapons we bought last time are still here. Why? Why have they not been carried on? Oh look, we've got a second weapon bin, a 23 grand weapon bin. So we've got plenty... Oh, there's a 10 grand weapon bin. Right, let's have a look at what they've got. Let's stop worrying about what we've got. People said buy glass last time. Seeing as we've got money to spare, I'm just going to stock up on a bit of glass. Maybe even some clay as well. Cassiterite, that's an ore, isn't it? Let's pick up some ore. What else have we got? Sandpear wood. You know what? Let's buy some wood so we don't have to chop down some trees. It seems a bit extravagant, but frankly, we are extravagantly wealthy at this point, so why not? Why not just indulge? Rope, reed, rope. Don't really want rope. Then again, it might come in useful. Sod it. Let's maybe just buy the entire caravan out? I don't know about that. Maybe not. Do we need water skins? You know what? Screw it. Let's just buy water skins. Flasks. A bronze gawa? What's a bronze gawa? Let's have a little look. It's only worth 320. This is a bronze gawa. The drums are made from bronze. The stand is made from persimmon wood. The heads are made from cat leather. The gawa is a mid-sized stationary percussion instrument. It consists of 12 hourglass metal drums with leather heads which rest on a wooden stand. The musician strikes the heads. The instrument has a 2.5 octave range going from a mid-high to an extremely high pitch. Tuning is accomplished by adjusting the tension of the head. The instrument has a piercing, slicing timbre. So it's sort of like a kind of sound. That's what I'm imagining. Copper is pretty flexible. Pretty flexible, says Zaldra. I wouldn't want to be hit by a copper whip. No, nor me. Now that I think about it, now that I've applied a little bit of thought to it, no, not so much. Well, I'm going to buy that because it sounds interesting. Let's have a look at the earthenware rin. This is a well-crafted earthenware rin. The rin is a huge stationary percussion instrument. It consists of a ceramic triangle. The musician strikes the triangle. The instrument has a single mid-low pitch. The instrument has a ringing timbre. Or maybe a bit lower. That's what I imagine that to sound like. We're going to buy it. Iron toy axe, not so interested in all that gubbins. Donkey in a cage, yeah, let's do it. Alpaca in a cage, also let's do that. Another donkey, yes. Ganders, geese, water buffaloes, billy goats, llamas. Oh, they are bringing the good stuff. Let's buy the milk barrels for making cheese. Lovely cheese. Rye beer barrel, fisherberry wine barrel. Yeah, we'll have wine barrels. Milk, river spirits. Oh, blueberry wine, kangaroo's milk, walnut wood barrel, rye beer barrel, artichoke wine. Doesn't sound nice, does it? There's another copper pick. We'll keep that. Let's not buy the silver spear. It looks a little expensive. Is it special? This is a well-crafted silver spear. This object is adorned with hanging rings of well-crafted native copper. On the item is a well-designed image of the river mouth in theory, the rock parchment scroll in red pyrope. Nah, we're not buying that. I'm not interested in your silver spear for that price. Copper bow, willow training spear, silver morning star. Actually, thinking about it, we might need a spear. I think we've got someone trained in spearmanship. We could pick up silver morning star. I don't know. Axes are what we really want. Halberds seem a bit big for dwarven use, right? bronze pick, why not? Take a couple of extra picks. Copper two-handed sword. Again, probably a bit big for our dwarves, right? A silver two-handed sword sounds cool, though. Is it good beyond the material? This is a silver two-handed sword. This object is adorned with hanging rings of well-crafted sard. I don't even know what sard is. Come on, axes and hammers are what we want. A maul, training axe, pick, chestnut training spear, bronze pick, silver whip, alpaca wool dress, silver whip. Very, very fancy. Low boots. This is all human armour. It's of no use to us. Can't wear that. It's too big. Llama wool stuff, maple chest, willow chest, sandbags. Let's grab some sandbags. Oh, a wool bag. Flour bag, cougar leather bag. Yeah, let's get some bags in. Garlic seeds, they're always good. Caniwa flour. Yeah, let's just buy this stuff in bags. Rhubarb seeds. That seems to be most of the seeds. Purple amaranth flour, why not? Maple chest, nah, not looking for anything there. Leather bin, you know what? Let's buy some leather and cloth. I mean, we're only spending 7 grand so far, so we may as well splash out. We may as well splash out. Buying the bin does buy all the stuff in the bin, right? I may have muffed up there, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure you buy the contents of the bin when you purchase the bin. Okay, let's keep going. They have got a lot of cloth and leather with them. An incredible quantity. Still not even hit 10 grand yet, though. Come on. Come on, we can do it. We can send them home with barely anything except a few spiked wooden balls. They'll be happy for it. They'll love it. They love dwarven balls. Everybody does. Come on. Cloth bin. There we go. Another cloth bin. Jesus Christ. So, page up and page down is my friend. Or is it? Apparently not. There we go. They have brought a lot of leather and cloth. Maybe it is time to reel back on it a bit. Oh yeah, there's way too much to take it all. So, a look of Fugrun of Woodbrun Gubbins. Let's have a little look at what that actually translates to. It's only worth 180. A small piece of art carved in the likeness of a creature. This is an elk hoof figurine of white-browed gibbons. The item is an image of white-browed gibbons in elk hoof. This object is adorned with hanging rings of well-crafted adventurine and well-crafted rock salt. On the item is an image of 2 rubber trees in sterling silver. That's kind of cool, but I don't really want to buy it. I can make my own figurines, thank you very much. Copper arrows, iron bolts. It might make sense to start buying some bolts just in case we're running low. And, you know, we've got the money, so let's not worry about it. Crowns, smoky quartz cabochons. I can cut my own gems, thank you very much, humans. Maybe buy some iron anvils. Keep them safe. Here's all the food. Grizzly bear meat, wolf heart, reindeer brain. It's a very metal feast here. Very metal indeed. A sard is a reddish-brown variety of chalcedony. Or chalcedony? Chalcedony, I think. Thank you very much, Saldra. That's very interesting. Now we also have the other question raised, what is chalcedony? But you know what? I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. When you buy the bin, you buy the stuff inside them. Good. Good. Same thing when selling. I thought so. I don't know why I even doubted it. I was very confident that that was the case. Cress leaves, raspberries, grapes, garlic bulbs, onions, red spinach, rope reed thread. We want thread for the hospital. Iron greaves? I don't think so. I don't think we need... Oh, shit! Oh, hello, Amy. Sorry, you made me jump. Please bear with me. I've got a little visitor. Sorry. Oh, and speaking of which, those of you watching on YouTube, thank you very much for doing so, but it's time to stop the recording. Amy, would you like to say bye-bye? No? Okay, we'll go and sort you out. I'm just going to stop the recording. Bye-bye, YouTube.